When did you realize family love was conditional? My dad cried at my best friend's funeral, then disowned me for naming my baby after him. I don't know what I expected when I told my dad we weren't naming our son after him, but you're no son of mine, wasn't it? For context, I'm a junior. My father is John Sr. His father was also John, and his father. It goes back 6 generations, 6 firstborn sons with the same exact name. My baby was supposed to be John the 7th. To everyone else, that might sound like a mouthful, but to my dad, it was a bloodline, a legacy, and I was supposed to carry it forward. I hated it growing up, always being Little John, or Junior, or JW. People assumed I didn't have an identity of my own. Even at the DMV, I once got assigned my dad's parking tickets. When I told him I hated the name, he said, "That name built this house." He always treated the name like it had power, like it was the reason he built a successful business. "A real man carries the name with pride," he'd say, usually when I messed up. So when my wife and I found out we were having a son, I already knew what my father expected. And at first, I considered it. I really did. But then I remembered Ryan. Ryan was my best friend from 3rd grade through college. He was the reason I didn't quit baseball in 7th grade, the reason I passed AP Calc, the reason I even had the guts to ask my wife out in the first place. He introduced us, literally shoved me into her path on campus. "He's awkward," he told her, "but he's solid." She laughed, said that was the weirdest pickup line ever, and the rest is history. Ryan passed away 3 years ago, car accident. He was driving my wife to the doctor's office after I got stuck at work. My wife made it. He didn't. At his funeral, my dad stood up during the eulogy and said, "Ryan was the kind of young man this world needs more of." He cried harder than I did. He told me, that boy was family. So when it came time to choose our son's name, my wife and I didn't even debate. We both said it at the same time. Ryan. It felt right. I called my parents to share the news. My dad was dead silent. Then he said, "You're joking." I told him no, that we loved the name, that it honored someone who brought us together, someone we both admired, someone he once called family. He didn't say anything else that day. The next morning, he showed up at our house. No knock, just walked in, holding a box filled with framed photos of all the Delaney, my family men. "Do you see this?" he asked, shoving them at me. "You're going to be the one who breaks this line?" I told him no, I wasn't breaking anything. I was starting something new. He scoffed. "You're doing this to spite me." That's when I lost it. I told him I hated being a junior, that I never felt like I had my own identity, that he made our family name feel more like a brand than a bond. He looked me dead in the eye and said, "Then maybe you shouldn't be part of this family." He walked out, took the photos with him. I didn't hear from him for weeks, not even when our son was born. When we sent out the announcement cards, he mailed his back, shredded, no note. I thought maybe my mom would try to smooth things over, but she said, "You know how he is." I said, "And he knows how I am." But that never mattered, did it? The worst part? I still see the old family photo hanging in his study when I visit my mom. Only now, there's a little strip of missing paper where my face used to be. He literally cut me out. My son is 6 months old now, healthy, smiley, loves music and bath time. We have a new frame on our mantle, Ryan's old baseball cap beside our baby's first onesie, a little tribute. My dad hasn't met him, at least he hadn't, until he decided to show up and surprise us on my birthday. The rest of the story where the dad shows up and causes chaos is on my channel and linked below.